Good morning, everybody. It's a nice, lovely New Brunswick morning. A little bit of snow all around. It's Rosie at RoseByNameCo. I've come by today to show you my journal covers. These are only covers that I have for sale on in my Etsy shop right now. I thought because sometimes making the cover itself could be very intimidating because they take a while to do, and maybe more thought as far as what color and fabric and so on, and then all the little details that go into it. People don't actually realize that this takes a lot of time, a lot of days to complete and so on. You could possibly do a journal cover if you knew exactly what you were doing in a day, but usually it takes a few days by the time it all comes together the way you want it. So I have constructed 4 covers for use, and then for somebody to just slide in their signatures underneath. It is for 2 signatures. And otherwise I put everything on the cover that you might need, and still left some room for a little bit more if you want to embellish a little bit more. So I'm going to start with there is 4, like I said, so I'm just going to move 3 of them over here. So let me just give you the size on these journals. They're all the same size. It's about 7.5 for length and 5.5 for width. So 7.5 by 5.5 with a about 2-inch spine, just a little bit short of 2 inches. So very, very good width for a couple of bulky signatures. Should be good, or whatever kind that you want to put in. So look at my ruler here. Look at this. Yeah, I got this somewhere. I don't know. But it is my better rulers and one of my favorites because it is quite thick and heavy. Some of them just kind of fall right out of my hand sometimes when they're really, really super light. So I like this one because it's sturdy and, well, gets the job done. So that's the size of these. So I did have a quilt cover that I used. All of these are from the same quilt, and it's already been quilted, and I cut it out and put it on some backing and so on, and then made it into a journal cover. So we do have a frame here. So it's a little piece of paper I put in. You can put in your own, or you can write with a marker right on top of the muslin over here that's underneath, or you can write right on top of this paper as well. So we have a metal frame, and then quilt cover with some different types of ribbons here. There is like 1, 2, 3, 4 different ribbons on here, and I did sew on it just so you can see the detail here with the little flower stitch. And then I attached a little ladybug on this one as the charm on the front. And so this is in a kind of a dark blue and white and green coloring. And I added a tassel so that it matches a little bit in the color and the predominant color, the green. And it has a little circle charm on the bottom that says love and be loved. So this is a love and be loved journal cover. That's what I would call it. And in the back is more of this material, also very pretty, very soft, and very nice for feeling that. On the edges, I did put a little bit of glue just so it doesn't fray too much, because it is a quilt, and it will open up and it will fray. But it is kind of a shabby journal cover, so things are not perfect. And really, that's the way I like it. So the closure here is sari silk, and in the different colors, each one has a little bit something different. And inside, I gave you 2 pockets right away that you can put something in. And inside is just a cereal box cardboard, so it's like a soft cover. And over here, I gave you a little bit of elastic string, and it's like a travel journal slide-in type binding, so that everything is pretty well made for you. All you have to do is choose your papers and then slide it in here for some bigger papers over here, or slide in here if you want shorter papers. And I've tied it off here and left the strings because, well, maybe you want to attach something to it. So I did leave you some things of your own choice to do. You can, you know, always cut it off shorter if you want, or just leave it the way it is. So this is the first cover, Love and Be Loved, in the mostly green and blue. So the next journal cover is mostly in the blue, and this one is Live Your Dream. Also very beautiful with the soft blues in the tassel. And this one has some green as well, but predominantly white and blue, very soft also. And we have the little paper for your title here, and a metal frame, a little bit of muslin underneath, and then lots of ribbons over here as well, sewn down, and so on. And this blue, beautiful blue, this beautiful blue sari silk right here. And I left this ribbon hanging over a little bit. And so in the back is, you know, it continues the same motif of the flowers and so, but it's a little bit darker on this side. And over here I have the ribbons, it's just a little bit different design. So over here for the charm, we have a little dragonfly. You can see it. So there's a couple of charms all together, the metal frame and the tassel and the closure. And then as we go inside, you also have pockets here to use on each side. And I used the actual backing that was with this quilt over here. And then the travel notebook binding for your inserts in here. So there's two. And also just to show you that I use eyelets over here. So there's 4 eyelets here, and plus the one for the tassel. And I did it so that the strings are on the inside. And this, you can add something to this if you want, or just leave it the way it is. So that's the second one. I'm just gonna tie them up so they're ready to be together again later. Next one is again in the green and the blue and white, and the same way I put the mostly I put these in a little bit different positions. There's one on the top, but I think I did 3 mostly on the bottom or in the middle. And this one has this beautiful green ribbon here, a little bit shiny, also with the flower stitch, and then a little bit more of a little bit reddish underneath and so on. You know, kind of like Christmas colors, but you know, it's not really, could be good for Easter also. And your frame here, and then the tassel, and different colored ribbons here. And then also this circle charm says Live, Love, Laugh. So that's this one. And on the other side, as you can see, continuation, but it's mostly here blue and white. So the sari silk closure on this one in this color. And inside I also have some pockets in this one. And I have this backing here, and the 2 lengths of string for your signatures in here. So that's the third one, and we have one more. So this one is mostly in the blue. So there's 2 mostly in the blue, and then 2 with green and blue. So this one has its beautiful ribbons here, also like 1, 2, 3 layers of them, and a little charm here of an owl, and your title here you can take it out. As I said, it's all sewn all around also, and around here on the top of the muslin. And this is the tassel on this one. Again, a little bit different colors. This one has one that matches more of these darker tones. It's very pretty, very soft and light. And this one says Believe in Love. So this is your Believe in Love journal cover. And on the back, this is what it looks like, a little bit more solid over here with these beautiful tones. Beautiful, like spring, yes, let's have some spring. Springy tones. And sari silk over here, more in the neutral color. And then inside also pockets on the bottom for each one, and your strings in the middle. And there's so two and two, like two are with the bottom pockets and two are with the side pockets, and the two different insides as well. So these are my journal covers for sale on my Etsy shop right now. And if you feel like, you know, you really don't have time to construct the cover, and it's just too intimidating to even try and attempt it, you can always buy the cover and then continue with your choice of papers and make a junk journal of your own. I appreciate you coming by to take a look at these journal covers. There is 4 of them right now, and I'll probably make some more in some kind of different fabric. I do have more of this one though as well, so I might do more in the quilt, because I do love the quilt and always wanted to use it. Thanks again. Please come by again and subscribe to my channel, and to get notified of any new videos. And I'll try to make some new tutorials and do more shares. Thank you. Have a good day. Again, Rosie at RoseByNameCo. Bye-bye.